Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda.
He is the KingFanMan.
She is my Mississippi Queen, and I hope we're streaming. We're trying something new today, so y'all bear with us. But I hope it looks okay. It may be a little choppy. I'm on that slow internet, but y'all let me know how it looks down in the comments. It looks pretty good. I'm looking at it right there. Well, very cool.
Hey, I'm looking at it too. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Well, since I am taking care of my mother today, I don't like to do the show without my queen. And when she calls in, yeah, it's okay. But now I can see her beautiful face. So it is awesome to have you, Miss Queen.
It's good to be here.
I don't know if you can help read the comments, but that would be awesome if you could. Well, welcome to the KingCast, a very new format for the KingCast. Again, the video may be a little choppy because of the internet speed. Y'all please forgive us. It's because I am away taking care of family. Hello.
You look all grainy on the iPad, but you look fine on YouTube.
Oh,
it's really fun.
Does that mean I'm fine?
Well, it's a matter of opinion.
Hey, Juntugo. Hey, MC Jenkins. Hey, Plazaman66. One thing I'm going to say right off the bat, if I have a wonderful Patreon that would like to be a moderator here on the KingCast, let me know, you Patreons. And if you're not a Patreon, that is an awesome way to support the channel. Now, with all that housekeeping said, let me tell you what we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about Bethesda's new engine that is coming, and we're going to get to see it in Starfield, of course, and Elder Scrolls 6. We're going to talk about Cyberpunk hate. What's going on with Cyberpunk? And we're going to talk, of course, all things Fallout 76, what's going on now with the Holiday Scorched event, the prizes you can get, the best locations you can go to. I'm going to try to give you some tips. And then we're going to talk about the future of Fallout because, of course, we got a new timeline coming. Tell us when everything is coming. And maybe even we'll talk beyond that. So how does that sound, Miss Queen?
Yay! I'm so excited about all of those gaming topics.
Aren't you, though?
I am.
I know it.
It was a really bad angle.
Is it a really bad angle of you?
Yeah.
No. Y'all remember to hit that like button, please, because that sure helps the video go out. You don't have a triple chin. I think she looks beautiful. Don't everybody else? And I'm gonna have to keep holding my iPad to read comments.
If I do my head like this, you don't see it quite as much.
Would you stop worrying about it? Hey, Everett.
I'm watching.
You're watching the comments?
Yeah, kind of.
It's
really lagging on my phone. I don't know if we're really lagging in real life or not, but it's raining here, so it could just be my internet. Is it raining there? Hey, Everett, Merry Christmas.
Yes, it is raining here, and of course this internet is very slow. So again, forgive the... we just want y'all to see us. That's it.
Y'all remember when it rains in Arkansas, you literally lose internet service. So
the picture would be much better if we did it the other way, but I wanted Queen to be able to be on the show with us. So
hey, Cindy.
There's
and Cindy's husband.
Merry Christmas, Everett. Hope you're feeling well, Cindy. You're always in our prayers. Again, the three big topics I want to talk about, I just mentioned. I'll mention them again in a moment. But also, we always talk about anything you guys want to talk about because this is a subscriber-driven podcast. Do what, babe?
I said, hey, celebrity. And
hey, celebrity.
Never complains about Fallout first, but when did they change to 650 credits? He went a month without it and just seen it. Obviously, why? All new level of greed.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I did notice they added, and I like this part of it, they added some Fallout First extra tabs on the scoreboard, so that was kind of neat. When you get to a certain location, if you're in Fallout First, I think you get extra lunch boxes or something like that.
All day, Everett, all day. You've got to be close to us. I don't remember what town you're in, but oh my gracious. I got up at 4:30 to get Wolfman up, and it was pouring. There's puddles in the yard, babe. Build the ark again, because...
Yeah, it's raining here as well. Uncle Johnny, I'm using a private server and 9 workshops. I'm getting about 30 to 40 gifts per hour. That's awesome. Yeah, remember...
Hey, Brooke!
Merry
Christmas!
I'm going to give y'all some good tips.
We need a Christmas coffee.
But that is a tip right there.
And that would be so much fun.
If the Queen will hush. Your Santatron, if you have the Santatron, in fact, you don't even have to change the paint. You can do it with your regular one. But change it, go to the computer on the side of the Collectron, and change it to presents. And then when you open up a workshop, if y'all remember how I taught y'all how to do blueprints, you automatically have a Collectron every time you get a workshop, and you can put them down, and you can get presents at every one of it. That is an awesome, awesome tip, Uncle Johnny. Thank you so much. And we're going to talk more about the Holiday Scorched event. Let's do it right now. So some of the best places I've found to get the Holiday Scorched, one is the Collision Course event, of course, but the best event I've found is Line in the Sand. That's the one down at the asylum. Go there, and I promise you, we had 3 people in a team the other day, and I believe, I don't want to misquote here, but I believe we got right at 20, and it may have been more than 20. 24 comes to my mind for some reason, but anyway, we got 24 of those things to come in at Line at the Sand. And then also, remember our old tip from last year, go to a fissure site and keep pulling the ultrasite. Pull ultrasite, and then Scorched will come. Then go pull another piece of ultrasite, and more Scorched will come. A lot of people don't know that.
Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Vault Girl. Brooke, we really need to get together for a Christmas coffee.
Hey, Vault Girl. Hey, Jeremy. I see mine keep doing like this again.
Okay, so everybody is saying they thought it's always been 1650 credits.
Well, he said it went down to 600. So, and I haven't heard that news.
Well, I don't know.
But I will try to find out for you. Absolutely. You're going to hear me say this again and again through the podcast. Forgive the quality of the picture. We've got slow internet and rain, but we wanted y'all to see both of us, so we're trying something a little new today. The Holiday Scorched event prizes. Now, this is really, really cool. I think I've got them all. Y'all tell me if I don't. The blue tulip suit. It's a dirty blue tulip suit, but it's kind of a cool suit that you can get as one of the in one of the presents. It's not a plain.
Uncle Johnny, I think the question was, has it always been 1650 or did they raise it to 1650? So if you got yours on December 1st, you're good. No worries.
Yeah.
Hey, Uptown Horror. How are you?
The blue tulip suit is not a plan. It's an outfit. You can also get a leopard suit. Wouldn't you like to see me in a leopard suit, Queen? It's just full leopard. It's got a leopard tie, black shirt.
I've seen Ghost in the leopard suit. I don't need to see either one of you in the leopard suit again.
No, not the little skimpy one. This is like a full suit.
I know. She got it the other day.
Yeah, okay.
She was so excited.
And then there's also a communist commander outfit. So there's 3 outfits: the blue tulip suit, the leopard suit, and the communist commander outfit. And then there's also a communist commander outfit hat. So, and those are separate. Other than that, there is a mole rat wind chime. It's made out of bones, and it sounds really neat.
That's what I would need.
Yeah.
Because I love wind chimes.
There is a red rocket truck light, which is a chandelier. It's really, really pretty.
I like chandeliers.
And it's made out of old, like, 1940s trucks. It's got like 4 of them, and then the light bulb on the top. It's really neat. Neon lights as well. I think I named most of the new things that you can get through the holiday Scorched event. So, have I missed any comments?
No.
Well, I see a lot of people talking. You hadn't told everybody hi.
Camden Park. We went through Camden a month ago. A little bit over a month ago. On the way to Mongolia.
Mongolia?
Yeah. Remember he used to call it Mongolia?
Yeah. Monticello.
When he was little. We're moving to Mongolia.
And of course, if you're kind of new to the holiday Scorched event, just remember anywhere Scorched normally are, that's where you need to go. Poseidon Energy, Camden Park, just any Tyler County Fairground, any place.
Camden Park is in the game.
In the game, yeah. I realized what he was saying too. So remember the tips: line in the sand and collision course. Collision course, the event that's at Morgantown Airport, and also change your collectrons to gathering presents. And then when you take over, not only will you get them at your house, but take over workshops as well. Have your collectron there in your workshop, so all of them are gathering presents, and you'll get presents coming out your ear.
Candy says hi.
I heard her. In fact, I have gotten better things through my collectron than I have even buying the presents. Oh yeah, you can buy the presents at the vendor as well, of course. So that's what's going on right now in Fallout 76. But again, this podcast we're going to talk about a lot. We're going to talk about Bethesda's new engine that's coming with Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6, and we're going to talk about Cyberpunk and what is going on with Cyberpunk as well. Hey, Psycho Freak.
Why'd you do it like a set of surgical forces, whatever?
You just don't like how my hands work.
You do the weirdest things. Hey, Psycho.
You gripe about my style.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Do not do that.
What?
Don't do that.
It's because I was a police and I was out there and I was having to be rigid with...
Baby.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to edit that comment.
Yeah.
Edit that comment. Okay.
Edit the comment.
Let's just keep going. Hey, Jim, how are you?
Oh, let's dive in.
If we're lagging really bad, again, we are sorry. It is raining on both of our
houses.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm using very slow internet, and of course
he thought ours was slow.
Doing it like this instead of like I normally do, it's going to make it drag a lot. Hey, Jim, what's going on?
His mom changed her settings with the cable company, and it totally...
It went from 170 to 20. Yeah. So that makes a difference.
He won't pay the $40 to raise it back up. So I made him promise when I sell my first house, we'll raise it back up at her house.
Yeah.
So when he's there, hopefully we're not lagging so bad.
Before we go into any future things with Bethesda, I want to talk about current events. That's what we always do first. And Cyberpunk, of course, is front and center in gaming right now, and it's in the genre that we like on this channel. And it's receiving a lot of hate. Even the developers getting threats, serious threats. Now
people be crazy.
Yeah, they be crazy. On Microsoft Store, Cyberpunk is listed with a warning: bugs. In other words, warning there is bugs in the game. So on Microsoft Store, that makes me wonder, what will they put on Bethesda games now that they've bought Bethesda? Every Bethesda game has bugs.
Alpha likes the treasure hunter outfit because it shows my character's bulky arms and looks awesome.
Yep.
Fallout 0169 got the communist commander suit and wants to know if it's rare.
Yes. Almost all those that I named are the rare ones. The blue tulip suit, the leopard suit, the communist commander outfit, even the mole rat windchime, the red rocket truck light, and the neon lights. Oh, and then there's also that statue, the monument, the musket monument. I forgot about that one. But those are all the new, rarer prizes that you can get. You can still get the mounts from last year. I got the Mothman mount again. You can still get the blue icicle lights. I love those. But
Miss Christmas.
Yeah, all those. You should see my house in Fallout. It has
I
lights.
miss Christmas. I know. I saw your Christmas tree and about cried.
Yeah, but I got on the outside of my house. I've got the colored twinkle lights, the big ones like Wolfman wants, all across the front. Yeah, it's really cool. If you can't,
I'm gonna spend money we don't have on the 26th of December and go buy big lights for the house next year.
David, you did collision course and they almost overwhelmed you.
So sorry. That's awful.
Hey,
lost your job of 20 years yesterday.
Hey, yo name.
So sorry.
John, that is terrible. We will sure be thinking and praying for you. That is terrible.
It's awful.
I hate that happened. So, what do y'all think about the hate that Cyberpunk is receiving? Does the game deserve it? CD Projekt Red is offering full refunds on the hard copy of the game now. So again, it's listed with a warning on the Microsoft Store. CD Projekt Red is giving refunds like Bethesda did with Fallout 76. Does it deserve the hate it's getting? Those of y'all that have played it, those of y'all that have even watched gameplay. I was not overwhelmed with the game at all, but to say that it deserves threats or all the rage, I just have to say something.
Okay, does any game deserve a threat?
No,
I mean, it's a game, people. It's a game.
But I'm afraid we're getting in gaming and movies to where people's expectations are just outrageous sometimes. We're in you can call it the cancel culture or whatever, but I don't remember when Skyrim come out, and it had bugs, but I don't remember a bunch of griping and complaining. But we've seen a build in the gaming community, and like you said, in somebody, I think it was Jacob mentioned, like Star Wars fans. Oh my word, it's either love or hate.
It's the culture of the time. It has all of a sudden become okay. If you don't agree with something, just go make a death threat. Do whatever, and it's just not okay. I'm going to get us demonetized for saying that, but I mean, it's just the culture of the time. We don't like this, so we're going to get down on the ground and pitch a fit. Whatever it is, people don't act like adults. Do not act like adults, and therefore kids aren't acting like adults when they grow up.
Yeah.
And it's trickling all the way down into something as trivial as a game. And then people say, well, we spent $60 on it. Oh, please. You spend $30 when you go through the McDonald's line. So, it's no big deal.
Right. Well, like I said, we've got to that culture where you either love it or hate it. And sometimes I wish we could just appreciate what we got. But I'm going to quit preaching about that. But there is a hot fix coming for Cyberpunk. Coming immediately is what CD Projekt Red says.
David said he thought Cyberpunk got pulled by Microsoft. That was what you'd heard.
I did not see that in the news today. In fact, I saw that about the Microsoft Store today. But hey, I was trying to gather a lot of other things for the show, so I may have missed that.
He was making his notes.
Yeah,
I was getting spit on by Ripple. who is sick. And she just laughed and spit all over me. And I was like, well, great. Let me go wash those cooties off.
Well, she sneezed on you, right?
No, I said sneeze to you at first, and then I changed it. She was laughing at the fact, whatever I said to her, and she just spit all over my hand. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So.
Bethesda's new engine. I want to talk about that for a minute before we go on and talk about Fallout 76.
Sony pulled it, not Microsoft.
Sony pulled it. Okay, now that may be true. Todd Howard said...
We are fine, Yo-Yo. Sorry, babe. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, Yo-Yo name. Todd Howard said in a recent interview that they have been working on their engine. It's the most extensive overhaul they've ever done to the engine. And it took longer than expected. So if you've wondered why there's been so much time in between Fallout 4 and another single-player game, well, they've been redoing their engine. Now, I've told y'all many, many, many times here on the KingCast that everything is brand spanking new except for their editor. And they did update their editor, but they love the editor, and they said they just wanted to keep the editor. So there's been this big thing. Is it a new engine? Is it the old engine? However you want to look at it, if you're going to rebuild a car and you only keep one part out of the car, I'm not sure it's the same car anymore. Does that make sense? So I think it's just kind of silly to argue whether it's new or not. But Todd said in his words it was an extensive overhaul. And I'm glad. You know, we've been saying for years that Bethesda needed to upgrade their engine, and I cannot wait to see on new generation software the new engine for Bethesda. I can't wait to see the difference between Starfield and Fallout 4. That's going to be, you know, I remember when Fallout 4 came out and we first got to see gameplay, and it was like to see the difference between that and Fallout 3 was really amazing. I love seeing the progression of gaming, so I cannot wait to see what Bethesda has in store for us.
Oh, no, I did not get a PC, guys. No, Ryan, I didn't. I am on my iPad.
Not yet.
I am on my iPad on Discord, so there you go.
Any company that deceives to buy in public needs scrutiny. Now, I do agree with that. Scrutiny is one thing, but some of the things, like we said, that's going on is over the top. Even, I mean, y'all think about the hate that Fallout 76 got. And I don't want to rehash all that. Did Bethesda make some bad moves? Absolutely. But did the game deserve, and did the company deserve the hate they got? I don't think so. People were...
I agree. And they do take it too seriously. Yeah. Way too seriously.
People were already griping, complaining, and even signing petitions against it before they even knew what the game was. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. They definitely take it too seriously.
Can you imagine growing up, babe, to have been like your parents going, we are going to sign a petition against Monopoly? Because we don't like
the new changes. They took the shoe out of Monopoly. I'm gonna
yeah, we're gonna sign a petition, by golly.
That's what I mean.
That's
things
ridiculous.
have changed.
The heck up.
Things have changed so much. Of course,
if your biggest problem in life is a stupid video game, sorry, babe, but really, if that's your biggest problem in life, count yourself blessed, because I got a list 10 miles long if you really want to get serious. But we're not here for serious stuff. We're here for fun gaming content.
But back then, talk about Monopoly and all that, we didn't have a voice. Today, with social media, people have a voice. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe people
didn't have a voice either, because our parents would have beat us with a switch. They made us go pull off of the tree.
But they took the shoe out of Monopoly. That was the shoe.
You
was
know
my
what
favorite.
Our parents would have told us they were going to do with that shoe if we griped about it?
Threats of violence isn't acceptable. Amen. Without customers being happy and buying their products, they get nothing. Yeah. Yeah. The best way to hurt a company is just don't buy their stuff.
Yeah.
Quit playing their stuff. That's the best way if they're going in the wrong direction. And I don't think it's wrong to voice an opinion, but guys, we know with what happened with 76, what's happened with Cyberpunk, as some people says, what happens in the Star Wars world and even other places, it's more than just people's opinions. They kind of go to the extreme with it. A few more things about Fallout 76 in the news. Remember right now, of course, Shelters is there. You can go do that. But also Season 3 has started. And there's some really cool things in Season 3. And if you've never tried the seasons, or if you tried the first one and didn't like it, try it again, because it really is a lot easier now. And
ooh, that'd be cool, Radiated Beast. I'd even like that. Wish Bethesda would let us have mannequins so we could display our armor or power armor. That would
both
cool.
Actually, both are coming, believe it or not. You can go back to a QuakeCon interview where it was Jeff Garner and another guy, one of the leads, but they talked about a way to, they didn't say armor, but they said to show off your apparel. And he also talked about power armor, but that would be later on in the future. So that is something that's coming in 2021. I can't wait as well. I've got a lot of outfits in my stash box and a lot of things that I would love to display. Do what?
Do I have anything to display? I've got a couple of outfits.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, I have a power armor, don't I?
Yes, you have a power armor frame. You're not high enough to get the armor on it yet, but you've got the frame.
Oh, really? That's all I got?
Also, guys, remember...
my 19 level self, and that's all I have is a frame. Gracious.
Remember, coming in January, they haven't given us a hard date yet, but in January, we get the stash box increase and the new Pip-Boy, I don't know what you'd call them. They're separating your armor and your apparel, so you'll have two tabs on that. And they're also separating out the food and drinks from the chems, so to try to make it easier. But it also makes the Pip-Boy menu bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
sure.
I think it will be easier. That sure looks like a lot of comments that I hope you've read them all.
Okay, well, it's Vault Girl saying it's still in the Microsoft store. They've got no current plans on pulling it, but they are offering refunds. Radiated Beast wanted the mannequins. David was talking about, he just heard it on a different YouTube channel. Somebody was saying it had bugs, which we've talked about.
Wait a minute. You watch a different YouTube channel?
How dare you, traitor? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
That's going to lag like 10 minutes behind. Just teasing.
What, the just teasing's going to lag?
Yeah, like we're like 10 minutes behind on what I'm seeing on the chat.
Yeah, that's because the internet's
what we're
slow.
saying.
Yep. Well, I turned my chat off to try to speed up the internet on this end. But again, one more time, the reason the camera is very laggy, we wanted to do it this way. This is the first time we've ever done the KingCast this way.
Right? It is.
Yep. And it's raining today and slow internet, so that kind of drags it down.
And I just did a rain time check, so I know what time when we get to this for the first time. I know how many minutes behind we are.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 also put out a roadmap for the future. Again, January we get the stash box increased to 1,200.
Bury your dad. That's hilarious.
I cannot wait to get the stash box up to 1,200. That's going to be great. You know me, baby. Don't I want more junk?
Oh, my gosh.
More stuff.
You know, I'm sitting here looking at all the stuff that I really need to get rid of before Monday at 1 o'clock, and I'm like, it's all King stuff.
So you can't get rid of it. It's precious. They may put it in a museum one day. They may turn our house into like Graceland. It's like, oh, that's where KingFanMan lived.
No.
No, you don't think so? I don't either. I don't either.
I don't think so.
That's where the king and queen lived. Wow. The things coming in January and February, just wanted to mention real quick. We got another double score week coming the second week of January, which really helps you on that scoreboard, makes it go a lot quicker. Got another double XP coming. That's the 21st and the 25th of January. And then Script Surplus weekend. Boy, I wish they would do that right now, because I don't know about you, I have legendaries running out my ears because of the holiday Scorched event. And then in February, very cool, Foshnot is coming back, and something called the Gold Rush Weekend. So that's something brand new that we don't know what it is. But exciting things in the future. And then again, like we were talking about, go back to that, and I may make a video now that I'm feeling better about it. The QuakeCon interviews. They did a very in-depth interview about the future of Fallout 76. And of course, they talked about shelters and some of the things that we've already gotten. But they also talked about the mannequins, like you're talking about, or the power armor displays. And there were several other things that they mentioned in those QuakeCon interviews, too, about the future of Fallout 76. Again, one of the reasons I love this game, every Tuesday there's something new to look at. And they're always doing things, and that's what's awesome. Hey, Candy Cane.
Her's watching her daddy.
Hey, Candy Cane. Do you miss Daddy? Yeah,
hi, Daddy.
That's Daddy's dog.
That's Mama's dog.
Well, Daddy bought that little mop for Mommy one Christmas. That's why she's called Candy Cane.
My birth Christmas.
And
my Christmas, I guess.
The next thing I know, I wake up with her sleeping on top of me as a little bitty puppy. You were on
the floor playing with her.
Oh, yeah, she's okay.
Okay, so Nana called today. You know, she's not getting the kids Christmas gifts because, well, they're 18 for the most part, right?
Mm-hmm.
She calls and she goes, you know, the kids are 18, so they don't get Christmas gifts anymore once they turn 18. But does Candy like toys?
Oh, my word.
I was like, yeah, Mama, she does.
Well, we'll tell her that I'm not 18 yet, so.
I know, I'm not either. I don't know what she's talking
I
about.
Don't know what
like,
she's
my
talking
birthday
about
is still here. I still want my ornament.
Are you watching the chat? Am I going to have to turn my chat back on?
No. Cindy's husband was a people person until people ruined it.
Amen, brother. No, wait. Amen. And that's coming from a preacher. Isn't that terrible?
Yes, it is. Hush it.
I know. That's my humanity side.
Hush it. Yes, that's not the side you should be portraying.
I'm not. I have a smile.
Garrett said, hey, King and Queen.
Hey, Garrett.
Ryan said, sad face. Hang in there. I'll get a PC. Jeremy said, death threats by some people that sent them because it hadn't released on time. He's sure. Jim
talking about Cyberpunk.
Jim just said people tried to trigger the GameSpot reviewer to have an epileptic fit.
Oh, wow. How sad. Wow. The things people do these days. Things have definitely changed, and I hope they change for the better, but we can just hope for that, can't we?
What's up with the stash box increase, Nathan asked?
It's coming in January. They have not set the date for it, but that and the Pip-Boy menu that we talked about last week is coming in January. In fact, it's the first thing they list on their new roadmap. So I cannot wait for that stash box increase. My stash box is overflowing.
Hey, anything longer than 2.5 weeks from now is in 2021, you guys.
That's right. Can y'all believe Christmas is next week?
It's almost... hush it.
Somebody's birthday's next week.
I don't even want to talk about it.
And then the New Year, so that's very cool.
There's no Christmas up in this house yet.
And
except for the one one ornament that Red brought.
And then is the real important birthday. Comes after New Year.
Ripples.
No, before that.
Wolfman's.
Elvis's birthday. Come on.
Oh.
What's that look for? You're sitting in the king's corner. You have to, the king is right behind you there.
I need to put stuff on my nails. They're naked.
You love putting in good
Jim,
words
you're so sweet.
that YouTube does not like.
Power armor. I can have one.
That's awesome. We need to do another Queen stream soon.
We are not even talking about that. Don't even get me started.
We'll see, when you get you a computer, you won't have to even fight me over it.
I can get Raider power armor at level 15 while I'm at level 19. David said a Pip-Boy interface upgrade.
Yeah. I knew one was level 25. That must be the 45. T45 armor must be level 25. It's been so long since I was back there, I forgot.
Oh my gosh, you are too much.
Too much? I
can't handle you.
That's why we're at separate places. See the little gray bar in between us right there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's separation. We're separated, baby.
Can I turn my screen? I want to see what it looks like.
No, make everybody sick.
I'll turn it back.
Absolutely.
I just want to know what it looks like.
Absolutely not. I didn't hear any comments about when we talked about Bethesda's new engine. I really want to know what you guys think about that. What do you guys think is coming in the next Brotherhood of Steel update as well? Will we be seeing that in February? Hopefully. Maybe not.
We are 9 minutes different from what we're saying to when it's coming on the stream.
Yeah, that's how slow the internet is.
9 stinking minutes, you guys. So if what we're reading seems like you asked that question way back, yeah, it's because you did.
And I don't have a delay on it today. Well, this is a lot for.
David goes, yes, I watch different channels, but you're still my favorite. Solar panels I watch cover news on Fallout and other things. And that seems like a forever conversation ago.
Yeah. Well, of course,
We know, David. He was just giving you grief.
I was teasing about that because I have been MIA with content other than a few Kingcasts and live streams.
But can y'all tell he's starting to feel better? Can y'all see it and hear it?
I feel more like myself. I do. I was even thinking about subjects for videos this week. So, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I've made major projects. Hadn't started working on them yet.
But you're thinking about it.
But I'm thinking about it, yeah. So that is much, much better.
You know what I get to do Wednesday?
What?
I get to go. Do y'all see all this puffy right here?
Oh, my word.
No, seriously.
This again?
Before I say your name, look. From here all the way to here. Do you know what I get to do Wednesday?
Get that drained.
Go get it drained. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
She's going to say she wants to take it out. My answer, and you are going to stand firm with me, is no. Do you have time for me down for 6 weeks?
Why? You have to go back every year and do it.
I need to go back every 3 months and do it.
There you go.
Do you have time for me to be down 6 weeks?
Yeah, we can take care of the house. It can't look any worse than it does right now.
What? Oh, yes, it can. I tell you that it can. What are you going to do with Ripple when her port fails?
I'm going to call some aunt to say, come help.
You're gonna call Mama T and say, come get her.
Come help. Come help. Absolutely. Absolutely.
KingFanMan Museum coming soon, David said.
Yeah, exactly. If y'all have got any questions for us, please let us know down in the comments. Again, hit that like button. Thank you if you're new to the channel. This is our craziness and wackiness. We love to come and just talk to you and be with you on a Saturday. Catch you up on a little bit of Bethesda news. And the game I'm mainly covering right now, of course, is Fallout 76 on the channel, because that is what Bethesda Game Studios is doing right now. So when
hopefully we'll hop on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or both and have a little bit of singing and a little bit of craziness.
Oh yeah, I said I was going to get my guitar and sing some songs, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all can look forward to that.
Yeah, buddy, that's going to be exciting.
Our numbers will go way down.
Chestnuts roasting on the open fire behind us.
Really? Did you buy chestnuts? No. Okay. Me and you are editing, and I can see it in your face that you're editing as well. Okay. Queen, make sure you're telling me what the comments are saying, because I'm not looking at all. I turned it off.
King's Museum was the last thing.
Okay, that's fine. Again, holiday Scorched event going on right now. The best thing, if you haven't done, the best two things to do if you're wanting a lot of Scorched and you're a high enough level, go play Line in the Sand. Again, I believe I was on a team of 3, and I think we got 24. We got right around 20 that came in one event. So that's a great one. Of course, Collision Course is always good there at the Morgantown Airport. And remember to go to the Fisher sites, and after you...
Eli, how are you, baby doll?
After you kill everything,
pull
a piece of ultracite, and a group of Scorched will come
at
you. And if you're in a team, y'all can go around. One person can pull the ultracite, and you get like 6 or 7 groups. And then the next person can go around. You can stay at a Fisher site for hours just killing Scorched. So that is a really, really, that's what we did last year and had a ball doing that. The only problem is every once in a while you'll get a Scorched beast to come out. But hey, just more XP.
Hey, Ultramarine, you'll get that shout out in 9 minutes too.
Again, I want to give because I know we have people sometimes drop in and out. Y'all shouldn't. You should stay the whole show. You never know what you're going to miss on this.
Because you never know when it's going to turn crazy.
Yeah, but remember to change your Collectron to collecting presents. If you've had the Santatron at any time, then you can do that. You don't even have to change the paint of the Collectron. But make it to collecting presents. And also remember, when you take a workshop, you can put a Collectron down or the blueprint with the Collectron on it. And then you're gathering presents at every workshop you're doing. So if you have that working in the background, and then you're also going to the Fisher site, doing Line in the Sand Collision Course, going to places like Poseidon Energy, you will have all of the rare gifts very quickly, I promise you, and more legendaries than you can carry, turn in, or sell. There you go.
Baby.
Yes.
Did I tell you that I figured out what you were going to Penny's for? And yes, I love that. I bet they don't make it anymore, though.
You didn't figure out squat.
My purple butterfly necklace.
See, I give too many hints. I cannot shut up and...
Oh! Going to Penny's, but he wasn't sure if they made it anymore. And then I was...
The one piece of jewelry I gave you that you liked.
Somebody stole that thing. I guess they liked it too. It had my
It's probably it's probably behind your nightstand or something.
No, it's not. I had it at Miss Wheelchair America last.
Oh.
At the Marriott in the closet. I know where it was. That is the last time I saw it.
Oh.
But it had the Pandora. Yeah, Pandora charm from our oldest on it too. It had both of those on there.
Yeah, I remember you'd put that on there. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Gentugo, you are exactly right. Our society does need to find God again, and there's a big shift in what we see working. And somebody was saying they thought it was something in the air, maybe, or in the water, and I firmly believe that it is spiritual forces working. I think it's a spiritual warfare going on, and we've all got to be careful. I tell our kids all the time that we're setting an example no matter what we do, and there's a consequence for every single action, whether it's good or bad, and we're always setting either a good or a bad example. And right now I think it's more important than ever. Yep. Happy Festivus.
You're always affecting the people around you. Festivus, always. Put up the Festivus poll.
Always. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'm so excited. I'm really
sad,
Hanukkah
though. Pass?
I haven't seen any Christmas lights. There is no Christmas tree.
Has Hanukkah passed already? I heard something about it just the other day.
It's in the process. Like tomorrow is the...
I should know this.
Tomorrow is the 4th Sunday of Advent.
Well,
next year we're doing an Advent candle thing.
Oh, okay.
So Advent is 4 Sundays before Christmas. You light a candle each of the 4. You have 4 candles.
Yeah.
And the first Sunday you light one, and the second Sunday you light the first one and the second one, so on and so forth.
Cool.
I still want one of those antique wooden
menorah. Menorah.
Oh, I do want a menorah too. I really do want. I think a menorah on our fireplace thing would be so pretty.
You really get us off the gaming talk. You know that. You just kind of.
I know, and the comments aren't going to catch back up for 9 minutes, and then I'm going to go right back down that rabbit hole again.
Yeah, and then somebody will say, "Ooh, that'd be nice."
But I haven't gotten to put out my wooden Jim Shore ornaments you get me every year.
Mm-hmm, the Santas and
my glass ornaments that my mom gives me. Christopher Radko ornaments that my mother gives me every year that hang from our chandelier. I can't put those out.
It'll make it that much more special next year. That's what I say. That's what I say. Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on. Ryan said, have you ever seen a quad assaulting head? I just got one, and it holds 20 charges.
Oh, cool.
David said excavator PA at 25.2.
Yep.
Ultramarine said, yes, I had a quad assaulter on head. It's not as awesome as other people say. Jeremy said the excavator PA starts at 25.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan said 2108 damage with a 20 charge shout. Wow. And Ultramarine said, what new engine?
Oh, yeah, the Bethesda's
it's a 9
new
minute
engine.
time lapse.
Again, Todd Howard said in an interview, and it's however you want to say it, but I've been telling y'all for a while now that Bethesda has made everything new in their game engine except for their old editor. And Todd Howard said in this interview that it was the biggest overhaul they've ever done to their engine, and it took longer than they thought it would. So, we've been talking about Starfield getting done or being done, but evidently the rehaul or overhaul of the engine was the holdback. So it saved you $65, Queen. Them working on the engine longer, because it probably saved you more than that, because I'm gonna have to get the steel book, and there's gonna be something special with the kind of like the helmet behind you. Maybe there'll be a space helmet with Starfield. What do you think?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Are we gonna flip the thing around? So put your dresser over here and put the stuff on the wall over there, so we can both sit side by side.
No, we're gonna make the living room a game
Yeah,
room.
no, we're not.
Everybody chant living room, game room, living room. Yep, that'd be perfect.
Gentugo said new engine sounds interesting. Maybe the bugs will not be a feature. David said, King, trust me, I know. Now, I don't know what that's in response to because, again, we got a 9 to 10 minute lag going on.
But he does know.
But he knows.
He does know.
Whatever
guys,
you said,
we are down to the last 10 minutes of the show, which means you get to ask the questions.
Ask them now.
You better
throw them in there.
You better ask
in 9
quick.
minutes,
yeah,
they'll show up and we can answer them quickly.
Because y'all are lagging behind us because of the internet speed, and again, we apologize for that. I do want to ask also, do y'all like this setup when I am away, where I can have the Queen on, or I can have Joey Caps on, or somebody else on?
You're gonna replace me with JC?
We could actually have all three, and you could see all three of us on there.
Oh, man. That'd be so much fun to be on with JC. I love him.
Yeah, and we could put Dom on, too, and we could be like the Brady Bunch around the circle.
Having Joey Caps on is just like having one of our kids at the house, you know?
And then maybe I could get Skullsy, too. And then
no offense to Joey Caps. For those of you that don't know, he's the same age as our oldest child. So we always
You don't
laugh
have
about
to say that. They may have thought I was about the same age as Joe. Don't laugh. Don't you laugh. Don't you dare laugh.
Sure, babe.
Whatever you say, babe.
Let's see. Dodge Boy, hey, said new engine. I think big oak branch block and tackle a much grease. Glad to see you're much more chipper.
Feeling much better.
You are
Feeling
much more chipper. Ultramarine said LOL. Oh, and I don't know what that was too, because it was something 9 minutes ago.
It's probably something
Ryan said, King and Queen, I tune in to your videos, even if you haven't been able to upload in a year. It's not been a year, thank goodness. If it's possible, up in my feed, I'll give you a watch. So, yeah, Ryan, there's plenty of videos. Go out and watch them, like them, share them. We hope you love them, and thanks for being here. You guys, be sure and hit the like button.
Please do.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why
Please
not?
do.
What are you waiting for?
Please do. And tell other folks about us as well. Yeah,
bring some people over. We oh my gosh, you guys, we got to get the King to like 20,000 subs.
That would be nice. That's your phone.
Yes, that is Mr. Clean telling me where he's been all day.
Oh, okay. You're on your phone. I see. That's cool. I was about to say that ring was really, really loud. No.
Well, because that's okay. I'm just seeing you say answer Discord. Oh my gosh! Again, while you were just setting up your little thing right there, I had to feed a dog that wanted to go out, feed a cat, check on a Ripple, get sneezed on, spit on, clean off the germs, get my coffee, set all this craziness up, and put on makeup and do my hair because...
What? You don't roll out of bed looking like that?
Did I look like this when you called me 45 minutes before?
You look just as beautiful, yes.
Oh, you're so sweet, babe.
Thank you.
You're just so sweet.
Just to put a book in on the Bethesda new engine, and again, if you want to learn more about that, Todd Howard talked about it in his latest interview. I am very excited for future Bethesda Game Studios games, being Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm hoping that the leap in technology, that the leap in, and I'm not saying anything bad, but when you hear it's 16 times, it looks 16 times better, that may sound good, but we know what we have. That's all I'll say on that. But from what I've heard about how Starfield looks, I think we will be impressed, and that's what's exciting to think about. That we've got, and then that there won't be as many people or as many years in between Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6. I really don't think so, because Todd Howard. Did you know Todd Howard said he had five times more people working on not only the engine project but also Starfield than was in Fallout 4. 5 times more people. So there you go.
Pretty awesome.
That is pretty
awesome. Hey,
awesome.
Astra said, I hope we can betray the Brotherhood for some Enclave contact. Maybe Raven Rock could be an expedition location down the line. Any hopes for expedition locations?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That is something that's coming very, very soon. They've had a few problems with it. That's what set it back into 2021. But yes, we're going to be leaving the map hopefully by, I would say, definitely the Q2 in 2021. I think we may go to Washington D.C. We may go back to the pit. We may go to a brand new place, because once they start opening up other places, then they've opened up anywhere. And we were just talking about that the other day, that there are, I wonder how we're going to get there. Is it going to be, are they going to open up one of the train tracks? Are they going to open up one of the roads? Or is it going to be on a boat, like we did in Far Harbor? But Jeff Garner actually talked about Far Harbor and related it to what they're trying to do with Fallout 76. So we may get a major off-map place. Not just one little area and do a quest and come back. This may be a place like Far Harbor. That's really exciting. Wouldn't it be great to go back to Washington?
Okay, so
DC.
You're not going to like this. You're not going to like it. However...
Well, don't say it then.
When you guys hear what I'm about to say, look at your clocks, okay? Because we're going to give 15 minutes from the point at which you hear this. So it's going to end at about 5:40...
5:30?
No, it'll end right at about 6 o'clock Central Time, because it is 5:30. They're not going to hear this for 10 minutes. But once you hear this, know that, we're about to wind it up. So go ahead. If you've got a question, send it in so we see it. Ultramarine said, wow, this is a delay. David said, the King's Cast is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's true. I'm the good chocolates in the box, though, that you like, right?
Again, we knew there would be lag, but we wanted you to see both. It's just better this way.
In Arkansas, it is raining everywhere, and so the internet is down to a crawl, and his mom changed some settings at her home. And so until we can pay that difference, we're going to leave it like it is.
We're going to let y'all see us laggy.
Yeah, so y'all better pray I sell a house quick in January. So we can take care of that. And then Ultramarine said, at this rate, the show may have already ended by the time we catch up, LOL, which is why I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Go ahead and send those questions out when you hear this, because once you hear this, we're going to have about 10 more minutes, which is right about the right amount of time.
Well, saying that, we are about at the end. Queen, do you have anything left that you need to blab about?
I always need to blab about stuff.
I know, that's why I said it that way.
I don't think about what I'm going to blab about, though. It's just random things that pop up in my head.
That's what gets you in trouble.
Put me on the spot.
That's what gets you in trouble.
I don't get in trouble.
The filter that God gave you must have fallen out of your ear when you fell the other day. Now, maybe it did when you were a little girl, because since I've known you, you haven't had much of a filter. Did you ever have...
Apparently you don't either.
Did you ever have something fall out of your ear?
You better hush it. You're not very nice, and I can disconnect.
But see, I can get you upset at me, and then I'm not there to deal with the consequences this way.
Yeah. Whatever.
Guys, we want to thank each and every
You're
one.
not ending yet. I told them we wouldn't end yet.
I'm not. I'm giving them thanks. Would you let me finish the sentence before you get on to me?
Okay, go ahead.
Guys, I want to thank you very much for watching the show today. We appreciate so much the support we get in our subscriber base. Again, we're sorry we've been away a little bit over the past few months, but those that have stuck with us and are still here, those of you that support by Patreon or by coffee or on the super chats, those are really, really appreciated. Anything you do, watching a video, liking a video, sharing a video, all those things are support for us, and we appreciate it more than you know.
We do appreciate it. And I've even got like Walter here, but y'all can't see him, can you? Oh, you can barely see him.
Yeah, I can
He's
see him.
over here.
I can see him.
Walter.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's here. So he's just hanging out on the little box.
Yep.
Good thing I moved him up higher, or you wouldn't have seen him at all.
And no promises, but if I keep feeling this way, there will be some regular videos headed your way again very soon. I'm going to start working on them.
So exciting.
Yeah,
I'm just
after
glad
the
you're
weekend.
able to even contemplate it at this point. I mean,
I couldn't even think about it. I was so sick.
You've truly struggled for 2.5 months to just function. I mean, the last 3 weeks have been the best it's been in almost 3 months. So praise the Lord, we finally turned a corner a little bit. We're figuring out how to take your meds and what to do, and now he's probably not doing any of it. He's probably just doing his own thing, but he's going to sit here and go, yeah, that's right. That's what I'm doing. Yep. Right. Doing it that way, baby.
Well, you can tell I'm feeling better. So, and,
I can't. Which means you're taking your vitamins too.
Yes.
Those vitamins make a big old difference.
They make a big difference. They do. And for everyone that has reached out and said that y'all were thinking of us, praying for us, those things, man, that's appreciated too.
More than anything, we couldn't make it without that stuff. So we really, really appreciate your prayers and like he said, all of your help, whether it's sending things or sending money to keep the channel on air, whatever it is.
Hey, prayers are more important than the money. So
they are.
Yep. I know you may hear it on other channels as well, but we just wanted to know. We just wanted you guys to know how special y'all are to us. Oh,
so sweet.
Yep. Do you have anything to say about Fallout 76, my darling? Because did you want to update them on your streams or what you're trying to do on your stream?
I'm trying to think. Do we want to do a stream? Wait. We should do a stream Monday night. Yeah, we should do a stream Monday night because we've got a meeting at 1 Monday.
What is Wednesday, Christmas?
No, Friday is Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well, good. That gives more time. Well, we won't set the date, but we'll try to do a Queen stream next week.
Oh my gosh, can you not set a date? That's why people never show up to my streams. They don't work either. That's another reason. But you refuse to set a date of when you're willing to do it. Yes, I'm ranting.
Yes, at me on the air. You know why I don't set a date, because I don't know how I'm going to be feeling from 5 minutes from now to 5 minutes. But
you wonder why nobody. You're always like, when I do a stream though, you're like, well, there's not that many people on there. Well, because they didn't know.
Okay, Monday when?
Monday night.
6:30.
6:30 Central
There you
Time.
Go. Queen stream. Yep. So y'all remember that.
Are we doing a fundraising or are we just streaming?
Well, it's always open for people to help you.
It's always open for fundraising.
Absolutely.
We can shoot the PayPal out there.
Yeah. That's another way as well. And of course, all those links are down in the description below. Below.
Yeah, the PayPal is one KingFanMan, all one word, one, at Gmail.
No, isn't it one KingFanMan 1?
That is exactly what I just said.
No, you didn't. You left off the 1 at the end.
I said it's one KingFanMan, all one word, one.
Oh, okay.
KingFanMan is all one word. So it's the number 1 followed by the word KingFanMan and the number 1
and another one. Yeah,
at gmail.com.
Okay.
That's
I'm
PayPal.
sorry. Y'all are getting to see.
Oh my gracious. James said, hello,
Yes.
King and Queen. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, James. I'm sorry y'all get to see us rant back and forth to each other. That makes us real. Somebody said, y'all are just real people. Well, yeah, we are. And we let it show, don't we? As I said on Twitter, this is the craziest podcast on all things Bethesda. It is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Ryan said, I think it's just help me get something in Fallout, please. I don't know what you want to get in Fallout. I'm sorry.
What does it say exactly?
It exactly says jet, but I think it means just. Help me get just in Fallout, please. I'm not sure. There's probably
that maybe I talked to somebody on Twitter that was having trouble actually getting into the game and getting it to work. That may be.
Oh, that would be Ryan, I bet.
Okay. Well, if it is, yes, I will try to help you. Sometime it may be a computer issue, an internet issue, or the game issue, but we will try to get it best I can.
We had our own issues trying to get on a stream the other night. It was pretty funny.
I was about to say I'm not the best IT guy, but I will do my very best to help you. Absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
He's learning though. He's learning.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
Well, guys, we appreciate you so much. It is coming up on 5:40, so we've waited long. You never want to stop. I've noticed that.
No, but I said when they saw, I said we would stop our time at 6 because they needed time to be able to catch up.
I've already talked all my notes.
Well, baby, they haven't even seen the message yet that says they literally haven't heard yet.
I've already gone over all the news twice. We talked about.
Okay.